It's literally what we do in all of our photos, and I'm not even joking. In every single one. Hello again, everyone from Canada, Japan, all around the world. If you're following me or subscribed to me, hello. You're probably thinking to yourself, is Maddie actually making more than one video a month? And the answer is yes, I am. The purpose of this video is to actually talk about the school trip that I went to. It was one night to Osaka, Kyoto, and Nara with the ninenseis, which are the second years, and they are my age as well as a few are a year younger than me. I woke up early on Thursday morning at 5:30. I had breakfast and head over to the school to be there by 7 o'clock. We left at about 7:20, and the bus ride I believe was 5 hours with all the stops and everything we made. And on the way we stopped at, back in Canada they're called en routes, I think, with just little stores. So there's a lot of just Japanese type stores with souvenirs and food. And the girls that I sat at the back of the bus, they are so loud, and it was crazy because Japanese girls, I haven't met Japanese girls like that. And I actually didn't know anybody in this class before the trip, but because they all chose English as one of their main subjects that they want to pursue, I was asked to go on this trip so they could, per se, practice their English. And they actually helped me a lot with Japanese as well, just letting me learn new words and teaching me new words. And I just typed in my phone everything that they were telling me. I just typed it down, and I have like 100 new words in my notes. But we sat at the back of the bus, and they were so loud, and they made me feel so welcomed, and it was so awesome. And there was 4 girls that tried to talk to me as much as they could in English, so I really appreciated that, and they were so funny and I really liked them. So I'm gonna go to their class next week and eat lunch with them. When we arrived, we went to Osaka first, and we went to a museum to see old Japanese coffins and ruins and where their souls travel up when they die. Maybe, they said, your soul might travel up if you're lucky. We went to the Osaka University, which we actually went to take classes there. So we took economics, and then we had another class and they were teaching us about the university and the English program. And after the economics class, everyone was like, I didn't even understand that in Japanese, so don't worry. So I was relieved about that. So after we went to the university, we went to the hotel. And at the hotel, we went to the rooms and we opened the doors, and there was no beds. It was just a big empty room with the tatami. I was a little bit confused, and there was 12 of us that shared a room. So I was thinking to myself, I'm sleeping on the floor and I'm not happy. Well, I'm not excited. Don't really have a choice. So we put our bags in the room and we went to dinner, and then after dinner we had to talk with 3 students from Osaka University who are majoring in English. And then we went back to the room, and there was actually mats set up with blankets. The mats didn't make that much of a difference, to be completely honest, but it was better than nothing. So yeah, we actually didn't shower. Everybody in my room went to the onsen, and I've been to an onsen once prior, but because it was all girls my age now, we were all like getting undressed, and they said, Maddie, dynamic body, dynamic body. And I taught them the word envious earlier in the day, so envious, envious. Just like, stop. It was an experience. Onsens, I've come to the conclusion that they're always going to be an experience. But just when we were in the water, just envious, envious. And you don't even want to know the things they were saying to me. So yeah, that was fun. The next day we got up, we went to another museum, and then we went for early lunch, and we were also kind of full from breakfast, so I don't know. Someone's FaceTiming me. You're interrupting my video. I'm filming right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can call you tomorrow.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry, second FaceTime call from the parents today, so yeah. Where was I? Oh yes, we went to an early lunch and we were still full, but there was nothing we could do. And after that, we got to take bikes. And we were in a small town in Nara, and we got a bike around the streets of this small town, and it was also surrounded by mountains, and I can't describe to you. I think it was one of the most gorgeous places I've ever been in my entire life. So we got to go for an hour bike ride, and first we biked to the ruins of something Japanese. I don't really know. And then we biked through just the town and made our way to a place where they said there was a legend that old Japanese tribes, old Japanese people a long time ago, if there was any travelers that were passing by, they would capture them and cook them and eat them. But the girls in my group were showing me, just a legend, don't worry, and I was freaking out. So we went by lots of farm fields and it was so pretty, and the air down in Nara and Kyoto is so fresh and clean. I just love it. I mentioned in one of my videos previously when I went to Osaka and Kyoto that the air was so clean and I felt so connected to nature. When I go down there, it's an awesome feeling. I always feel so connected to nature and just so clean and cleansed, and I just loved it so much. And I didn't want the bike ride to end, to be completely honest. But unfortunately it did, and we got back on the bus and came home. Minasan, everybody, I apologize. My camera died, and quite frankly, I am way too lazy to charge it. I had a really fun time and I really enjoyed it, and I made new friends and learned new words, so I'm really happy, and I will probably talk to you guys in December. As always, until next time, sayonara.